was one this weekend as well.
I'm making a
maybe that's what I was
ballsy
thinking of
guess.
then.
That's all.
There
That's
has
all I'm
been
trying to
OD.
do. It
Okay.
looked like if I've ever seen a good OD game, it's this one.
No, if I was captain, you said that, like I would highly consider it. That's it. Ooh, this is a different route.
Do we like it? Do we not like it?
Keeper
What do we
and
think?
If the tiny coddling goes well, I think it's not too bad.
Damage onto Fly is so high. Mind Control's got the tree toss. One more attack from range. Illumina just came off cooldown. The blast, it's enough. Saxa will spill first blood. Spam will come again on top, but Saxa's going to miss his target. The Dire Scan comes too late. And Sumail, he Spirit commits over towards Fada. Searing Chains is available, and Fada was just TPing out in front of him. Mind Control will arrive, but Sumail just dodges the Avalanche with the small little sleight of fist jump, but you got more help on the way. 3 heroes versus Sumail, and we'll see how much of a boss he is. Fly is moving over to try and lend that extra assistance to toss up Sumail. He still tanks through it, and he's got 3 bottle charges. If they can't keep this up, Sumail will find himself another kill. Nope, okay, yep, Flame Guard is up. No magical pop damage from Mind Control will do enough. The Illuminate's too short as well. Fly, he's on the run, but here's another blast of Fly. He should go down, but Sumail, he's already Remnant back in again. Gets the Searing Chains over on Mind Control. He'll get the tree toss out, so it will be a 1-for-1 trade-off. But Sumail, the beast, the hunter in the night. Yeah,
not
again,
like this.
Yeah, 3 deaths is not enough. They got to make it the true 4. As Fada, well, at least he'll get up the hill. Nightmare, no, break him free. Sumail, Spirit commit, jumps forward after Fada, puts the Flame Guard up, so Immolation burning him down. But hey, PPD, he came to help and he'll come to die. The Illusions all running in to see if they can get any kind of extra information, but Fly moves away from the tower. Bane dies. Sumail has himself the double kill.
This is the right kind of play. They're going to backstab. TP ready on Underlord as well if he wants to join them.
Spirit committal right down towards Fada. He at least gets the spray down. The Nightmare and the Avalanche. Not the best synergy to come in from Mind Control and PPD. But the Concoction, they can at least isolate Axe. But with the spin and now Sumail coming in, oh boy, that damage. Spirit jump forward. They push him back with the blinding light. The Spirit jump again over towards Fada. He just can't escape. Fly will also arrive. They're just pumping more and more kills into Sumail. Arteezy will actually end up claiming that one as PPD, the Spark Wraith, chasing him through the tree lines. Arteezy can finally get some kills on the board too. 3 for him now. There's normally, like, how much farm do you have on this map? Ember's farming heroes. But the Arc Warden's just been solo farming all that on the bottom. Mid lane, they go for these heroes. It was just the clone and Sumail. He has a double damage room. PPD stood no chances. Mind Control will go down. Sumail chalks up his 11th kill of the 14 of EG.
Toby, not just that, he changed while remnanting to ensure that he had both heroes. Because he does it mid-remnant at like the perfect... Ah, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Midas finished on Arteezy.
It's like, talk it through, man. Fly's in a little bit of trouble. Ace just wants to commit. He goes directly into the Metamorphosis and at least gets 1 kill. Concoction available for Fada. Crit! No! He was denied by the Santa Prowlers, the most annoying ancient that you can find. Now for 2 reasons.
Yeah, and he stole the bounty as well.
He's just left the Dire side. EG owned that. And meanwhile, Ace forcing the bottom. He'll get the kill over on Fly. Nice call from Crit, just holding terribly in position. There's a little bit more help to arrive. S4, he's low, and the blast will get it. Ace gets himself a double kill. Sumail will be there to clean up the mess, but at this point, when you're this far behind...
You take that.
Yo, you definitely take that.
Just look at their formation. Like, it looked like a flock of geese for a moment where they're just spread out evenly, covering mid, but also... Oh, there we go.
Perfect. There's your side of Fist Searing Chains. Nightmare from PPD will make it a little bit more difficult, and that buys time for Ace to actually jump in and get the Thunder off. Plus, his big Metamorphosis just so he can pump out the damage, but they can't get far enough. Arteezy just arrives, bubbles it up, and they no longer do any level of damage. A double kill for Arteezy. And NIP, they're buying back for the moment. Fly under the cover of Glimmer Caves having some fun. S4 tossed back in, but the Searing Chains and the double jump in. Concoction stun was already there. Sumail, sure, take another double kill. And they can get more if they want to keep pressuring. NIP, 3 heroes down without buyback. Guaranteed top racks. And probably guaranteed game 1. Mind Control doesn't actually get the toss off. Remember, Arteezy is the man walking around with the Aegis, and he almost burns it. But while that's happening, Sumail, the double root thanks to the Searing Chains, Follow-up by the pit of S4. Just hold them there for the follow-up call, and then even more Sleight of Fist damage. You can buy back all you want, but you cannot stop the rampaging, or maybe you can. The Fiend Strip is on Sumail. Fly's letting it go, but they bring down, finally, Sumail. And can they keep capitalizing? You know you'll want to come back in just a second. That NIP, they still have to deal with Arteezy. A triple kill for him. But this really is, like, it's well played on all fronts. There's really no way that NIP can hold them back. Arc Warden is just way too strong. The Ember's about to re-arrive. So as NIP come outside their base, Sumail arrives back, ready to kill. Spirit jump back up again. Fada, he's going to go for the concoction. Sumail will be hit by this. They at least burned the Lincoln Sphere previously. Missed the Searing Chains onto Keeper of the Light. But it's not stopping the pressure. And it's not stopping the huge economic disadvantage that NIP have. And the damage from Arteezy, that's just his clone still finding the kills, or still looking for the kills onto the two supports.
Sumail is hunting. If he hit that slide, it would have killed both supports for sure. But most importantly, I think for him, PPD. What a game from UG.
It's been pretty flawless.
I love that they bought back. There's no reason. If you don't buy back there, you think it's safe, but I actually would disagree and say it's the opposite. You want to close out a game when you're this far ahead.
Concoction Stun flies forward, it goes towards Axe. Again, another perfect pit. And Sumail doesn't even care about the mana leak. Your Spirit jump out. Couple of bottle charges to give him the mana to continue the fight. But NIP still having to deal with the Arc Warden clone. Can't get close enough, can't really do enough damage to it. And when they do, they realize they're committing abilities just to kill the clone, not even the real thing.
Now you back away. They're all a bit low on mana, so you just want to regen. Oh, I love this.
It's-
Just kidding. The fake back.
It's nighttime.
They got a Warden base as well. They see Fada. They know he has no BKB, no Manta.
They just lost a huge advantage from the Keeper of the Light, Aghanim Scepter.
Yep. They hit nighttime. This is the right maneuver.
They put the Sentry Ward Observer on the wrong side now. Oh, there she pushed forward. Call. Nightmare trying to change the target once again, but Keeper of the Light, no way out. Too much range damage, too much control. Ace is looking for a Sunder target, but he can't get close enough for it. Even if the cover his own BKB, he didn't have the confidence, but Sumail does. The blink in, they try and toss Fada away, but the Searing Chains burn was already there. They just keep pummeling forward, looking for more, looking for kills, looking to send a message and just make NIP fearing for their lives going into game 2. Mind Control will burn. Sumail gets it. GG is finally called.
Wow.
But EG, they've owned this game from the beginning.
When you watch players like Miracle, like Sumail,
even though he would know his pick, he would just wait, just to waste the other team's time. Kyle, of course, when he was on call, he said it too. He's like, yeah, I already knew what I
There's
wanted,
the
but
DK.
whatever. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, this game is, I think it looks a lot better for Nip than it did the previous one.
For the runes. But I was still looking for the burst damage, just rotation. But he did actually go the second point up in Shadow Strike.
and you can see Fada put the second point up
crit.
in Dragon Blood.
Damn, Mind Control.
Wow. Fada's in trouble.
Out, stuns out. From the sides, Mind Control wants to help out. PPD, well, there's the call. The Nightmare's going to switch over. Just goes between them. Nice hoof stomp into the double edge. Sumail brought down, really did not have as much damage as he probably thought he did. And now it's Crit who's on the run. The Breathe Fire from Fada will secure him the double kill. Bye. And Roshan's already pretty low. 800, 700, 600, 300. Jump out. They're going to find the Dazzle, so a quick kill. But Crit, he got the call over on PPD, the Illuminate spam. He'll connect onto Sumail, doing some quite heavy damage. But do they really want to commit? Getting out with the Aegis. It's going to be nice if they can survive, but 30 seconds time, you can have daytime in the blink forward. Sumail, the Aegis already going to burn. And the Fiend Strip follow up instantly there, so S4 cannot give it, and it's just stun control after stun control from NIP. S4 and Sumail will fall. The Aegis is instantly burnt. Sumail has no buyback effect.
Level 15, doesn't have the highest HP, but 20 armor is considerable. And then you have a Hood on a PL going Heart next.
Stampede up, the jump comes already through. Crit got a pretty damn good call on the Echo Slam, finishing off PPD, but is this going to be worth it? He has little to no mana, he's got 10 stick charges, and S4 buys some time, and the Shallow Grave Fly is going to be nearby. Buyback comes in from PPD, wants to help out Espada, jumping forward. They get the double stuns and into the back lines. S4 and Fly die so quickly, and the stranded Crit Axe on the wrong side of the tracks. Mind Control will be the trade-off. Sumail able to claim the kill on him as he walks away. He just wants to cancel any of these TPs back, and he's already got one. Centaur's beginning his TP out. It's going to be that split time. Mind Control gets the stun, but Arteezy knows what he's here for. The Crimson Guard's protecting the tower, but they just keep pushing forward. Arteezy, and maybe he has time to back out now as everyone back on their side of the river is fighting Sumail so low. Trit is waiting for the right time, but the Fiend's Grip perfectly controlled from PPD. Holds Sumail in position, and Axe stunned up as he runs out of mana. Also the stun from Fada. Perfect blink over. Both the supports down. There's buybacks available from Evil Geniuses. They did open up the top lane of Rax, but NIP still in full force. But they came in, they worked out their plan, they worked out their focus, their mindset, and that's that experience of the players. Maybe now, a little bit of trouble. We shouldn't praise him too much or else PPD's going to die. He's trying to retreat back out again. The Nightmare dodge is real good. Trying to get up the hill. Crit, he's able to jump in. He gets the hit off, and maybe with the control, they try and stampede out the Echo Slam. Fada, he didn't get it off in time, but maybe with a stun control, S4 will finally go down. Buyback is out. Centaur wants to rejoin this fight. Crit, he's taunted up once again, both the PL as well as the DK. But that just seals his own death anyway. Retreat was out for both Arteezy and Sumail. They get back to defend, like sustain.
You're going to have major issues, as we can see. And
Oh,
S4 is
S4,
in some trouble.
He's coming
So
close.
is Arteezy.
Yeah, Arteezy's nearby, and they just start with the Nightmare. Flies there. BKB from Fada, so he can just start beating in towards S4. Won't care about. There is no Echo Slam anyway, but it's the Fiend's Grip onto Arteezy. BBD will be brought down, so they get the Culling Blade off. And now maybe it's NIP who will bit off a little bit more than they could chew. Ace wants to come in through the rear, but Mind Control with the Hoof Stomp for control. Arteezy still got the Thunder. He'll swap life with Fada. The stun will be out, but now more support. Crit is just going ham with a double kill from the Axe Culling Blade. He moves over for another target. Ace is wondering if he wants to get out or he moves forward. Arteezy is totally bone dry and he wants to jump forward with the lance. Support Fada jumps forward with the stun. The Link is fit and protect him in time, but S4 will do so with the vision control. They were trying to keep him away. The taunt gives the backline control, but the blinding light pushing S4 back. He went for the dunk, but rejected. Saska wants more space. Maybe Sumail stun up the control. Where's he gone? He's blinked up. He's actually been pulled back out again. And NIP retreat back out. My lord, that blinding light time.
Oh my god.
Like, show me that in slow motion, please. You know ES will want to go for this.
But there's no way he can get in. They have a gem, they have a sentry down, they know where EG is. Look at Soxa's positioning, it's flawless.
They just have to blink the Axe. Like, Crit almost has to go this blind if they can't see in, and that's exactly what he does. He blinks in, they'll get the jump out. Sumail, he was winding up for the ultimate, but now it's DK getting the follow-up stuns. Crit will be kept alive. There's the backline's Mind Control, controlling up the Dazzle, killing him off. Even if the Shallow Grave is there, there'll still be the Axe falling. Roshan being contested, S4 versus Ace, the battle inside the cage fight. It's the pit. Buybacks come thick and fast from Evil Geniuses as they realize Arteezy, with no buyback, has been isolated on the stairs. No Sunder, no mana for it. He's down for 80 seconds without buyback. The rest of the supports arrive. Crit jumps in. He missed the call, but now here comes S4, but the Dragon Tail stun. Fada hit him in flight. Who's the real bird? Echo Slam comes, but the damage is minimal. Crit will die. I think they've burnt way too much. Sumail can blink away to safety, but because he's mana leaked out, he can't get away. Fada is hot on the tails. He smells the blood, the dragon blood, and Fly is the sole survivor to defend this. Good luck. You are a word I didn't want to say.
That is pretty much the game. NIP taking no chances. They're just going to say it's over. We're going for Strong. You can see, you can't take that fight. You need to if you're EG, but it's near impossible. That's a hard put PL in the pit. You just don't do enough damage. There's 2 blasts from Soxa coming through. The initial sleep from PPD just to ensure there was no 100-0 combo that could be output. And thank God Ice Frog put a mana cost on level 3 Sunder.
If they wanted to this game, they could do Alchemist. But no, please don't. Never
What do you
mind.
guys think
I
of
know.
the...
You put
don't
Morphling.
do it. No, I'm just looking at their other heroes too. Like,
Ooh,
I forgot about that hero.
Skill-based matchup here.
I mean,
I'm excited.
It's supposed to be very TA favored.
Yeah, that's
from
why
what I know.
I'm excited for this because I think Sumail's probably like, I bet I can beat his TA.
The courier for a ton of his regen.
Yeah, you want to see what's on that Curry? You can check it out after this top fight. There's Mind Control, a lot of damage picked up, thrown back by Crit. Inside the Firestorm, Mind Control, he's got the life to get further away, plus the 6-6 charges, but it's actually Saska who just Shikuchi's through S4, looking towards Crit. Does he want to dive again? With the amount of damage, thanks to the bug, it's just a double kill for the Weaver. Fly thought he had an opening, but just walks into the Terrorblade. The mid-tier 1 tower was still brought down by Crit. They'll go into the Moonlight Shadow. Dust catches onto Sumail, as well as S4, and that's why Earthshaker jumps forward. Crit has to pick him up and throw him back, and then the Echo Slam, followed up by the Fissure. Mind Control kept the perfect stun, but Arteezy, he's in the back lines. That pit controlling up NIP. The buybacks are coming in. S4 will still die to Suxa, who time-lapses out the damage before death.
Oh,
And
Sumail,
Mirana, no, he
he
didn't leap!
He misleaped. He didn't have the second to finish up, and that's going to lead to his death, and that opens up the Roche for NIP. And the utility, Mirana Invis, Underlord TP, the Morphling versatility to just pick and push and pick the NIP
Last hit,
heroes.
denied the tower. S4 holds it. Sumail's going to arrive, and S4's already begun the ultimate. Sumail leaps away like he
Sunder.
wants to continue to fight over towards Ace, and you're right, no Sunder available. While that's going on,
Maelstrom
Ruby's
proc.
still going to die, but then Sumail gets the proc out. He'll be able to get a double kill on bottom. Or will he? Fada has
No
now
leaps.
arrived. Sumail gets hit so hard in one hit. 37 HP is enough for an Ogre to
Look top.
survive, but there's your Echo Slam out from Mind Control and Arteezy. Confidence is his weakness. Faith in his friends.
Wow, really
Not
well
so much.
done. This is the beauty of Dota in this patch. You know, it's a bit stale as far as the hero picks go, but the way these teams have developed their playstyles is so nice to watch.
Still over on Fada. I'm seeing Observer for Observer. But they smoke and rotate around the top. NIP know this. They're looking towards the pit. Here's your initiation, and it jumps in from Crit. He gets the pick up over on the Terrorblade. Can they kill him in time?
Oh, it's
no!
Sunder!
The Sunder! It goes off on Fly! And they'll lose a 1-for-1 trade-off. You're right, it's the supports are in a hard life. Sumail so low in life in the backline, still he knew he was dead. The second that Spirit Vessel hit, and no one else could get closer to him. Underlord's underneath the Sentry Ward, trying to ulti out. He does not have the time. But Nip, Roshan spawns. Preparing the push on bottom. In fact, they do burn the Metamorphosis. So now Mind Control. Echo is still on cooldown, but the jump in, they get the Orchid instantly onto the Underlord. But remember how tanky he is. Back towards the tier 4 towers, but it won't matter. The Orchid pops him. Or the Bloodthorn, sorry, pops him.
That was great.
Fabot to try and reduce this damage. What was he able to steal? It's going to be Refraction, not what Crit really wants, but he'll take it.
And
Buyback comes in from Underlord, and NIP, disciplined, will pull back.
That Solar Crest did absolutely nothing as far as S4. You give your Terrorblade from the low ground an MKB on target. That's the reason he dies there.
Arteezy's changed himself into the ES. I thought for a moment he's just looking to try and fissure block him out for half a second as the Fabot's doing a decent amount of work. Then Rubik caught, killed so fast when Fada jumps in. Now the reflection comes out.
Back at you at full strength. You gotta loop. Here's the smoke though. NIP have an idea that this is happening, but EG's well positioned on the high ground.
Yeah, Fly's going to see him. PPD puts the Observer and Sentry down. It gets the instant stun. Arrow flies forward. It won't hit anybody. And that's going to be Tiny popping.
backside,
But
Mind Control.
backline! Mind Control! It's a double fissure stun and the Echo Slam initiation, making it difficult for Arteezy to have any kind of life to survive through this. As Mind Control sent up, Arteezy will find the kill. And Arteezy turns into the Ogre to keep that stun on the Earthshaker so Arteezy can finish the job. He's ending sprees, but now he's surrounded on all sides. A double kill for Ace. Will be triple. No, S4 can complete the TP out. Morphling, however, does not have buyback available. EG are trying to just force out the lanes for the moment. They want to be able to contest Roshan. This is their critical thing. Crit gets the pickup, gets the throw down. Arteezy wants a quick kill over on PPD, but he still had a cheese available, so he gets so much life back once again. They don't find the kill. They're looking for a follow-up, and it's going to be S4. The pick can be planted. Morphling, do you want to buy back in this one? Ace is standing his ground with the BKB, swaps the life for Sumail. He tries to leap a little bit further away from it, but now Fada looking to capitalize. Sumail, so low on life, 180, and the arrow will connect. A 5-second stun, still no buyback
FC.
coming in from the Morphling, and no! Mind Control, he managed to catch up to the Mirana. 3 heroes down, it's about to be 4. All 4 do have buyback for EG. And you know they've got to commit it.
Tyson-esque knockout punch by Mind Control there. Just hunting Sumail, popping out of the trees right next to him, smacking him in the face, and there's Crit as well. What a game from NIP. I think they're
3
going to close this
buybacks.
one out.
They're still holding their 4th and 5th pickup from Crit. Try and toss down TA. Remember, they still didn't do Roshan just yet. But Ace, they want to try and finish off the Rax. Quick Fade Bolt. Try and get the damage in. Tiny in a little bit of trouble. They'll break him out with a Lotus Orb. The Melee rack staying alive for the moment, but here comes Ace back in again. Same with Fada. The Avalanche is good, but Mind Control is better. What a stand-in to have. Manages to put Fly into the grave. No way back out.
Illusion
The
blocks the arrow.
They actually picked up Fada, but with the Illusion blocking the arrow, they couldn't keep the control. He'll get the BKB off, and now Arteezy burns his own BKB too, and NIP, they look to re-engage. Already being burnt as well. S4, he's popped the Crimson Gun. There's your pickup, throw back down the Terrorblade, and it's just a quick time lapse from the Weaver
Yeah,
that allows Ace to turn around and start all over again.
that's a 16-second cooldown as well.
And the Rax is gone, the Melee is gone. Fada jumps in instantly onto S4,
Oh!
and there's your Echo Slam into the back lines. Mind Control doing it with style. 3 heroes down, that's the game. It really is. There's no way for them to come back up again. They're tossing him like a pancake. That is GG, well played. NIP will 2-1 Evil Geniuses.